successful people. Welcome back to the Iron Fire Success Channel, the channel where we give you the information, motivation, and inspiration you need to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals and your dreams.
I'm DK.
And I'm Mo.
In today's video, we're going to talk about things that the builder may not include that you may be surprised to learn isn't included. Right, Mo?
That's right.
When we went to look at model homes, there are some common sense things that you would say to yourself, of course this is included, right? It's in a normal house. And then after you sign the contract, you find out, womp womp, no, it isn't included. In today's video, we're going to break this down into things that are in the exterior of the house and in the interior. But before we do that, we would be remiss if we didn't say thank you to our subscribers.
And if you're new to this channel, welcome.
Please subscribe to get more content like this delivered right to your YouTube account. And with that, let's start with the exterior things that may not be included. So when you walk up to a model home, sometimes you're going to see gutters. Now, you may think, even if you see gutters on every house in the neighborhood, that gutters will be included, but what did we find?
We found out that gutters were not included with most builders.
Right. And Mo, didn't we find out that sometimes gutters aren't even an option?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. And that's true with a lot of things you'll see in this list that we're going to share with you. There are many things that may not even be an option with the builder, such as the next thing on our list, which is sprinkler systems. Before you go planning to have that grassy lawn, you may want to check with the builder to see if the sprinkler system is included, because most of the time we found that even though they may be on the model, they are not included with the build. The other thing is you want to check with the sprinkler system is whether or not it's even allowed in the particular neighborhood where you're building.
True. Okay, that's a good point. What's the next thing on our list that may or may not be included with the build?
Going along with the sprinkler system is also the landscaping. The builder, although they will do some grading of your property, they'll do some grading after they build the house. Landscaping is a totally separate issue when it comes to, after your home is actually built.
But maybe not. So there are some custom or semi-custom home builders that might include landscaping. It's just not a given, right, that landscaping is included. It may not be, and it may not even be an upgrade you could do with your builder, as Mo was saying.
Yeah, and those scapes you'll find in those neighborhoods where there's maybe a single semi-custom builder or custom builder where all of the landscaping will be the same or similar for all of the homes.
Yep. Okay, thanks. What's the next thing on our list?
So the next thing is fences.
Right.
So you may go up to a model home, you may visit a model home where they have this beautiful fence around it, and those fences are not included. So you have to ask the builder whether or not the fence is included. And as Dee said, with the landscaping, with some semi-custom builders, if they're building a community, they will parse off the lots with a fence. But again, that may not necessarily be included.
Right. And another tip about the fences is certain HOAs may have restrictions on what kind of fence you get. So check that out too. If you see a beautiful fence, it may or may not be something you can even do with the builder or without the builder. Okay, so the next thing on our list is something that I did not know about until we moved into this house we're renting, which is garage sizes. Apparently not all 2-car garage or 3-car garages have the same dimensions inside. Where we are now, we could barely fit 2 cars in this 2-car garage. And with Mo's car parked on that side, he's so close to the wall that you can't even open up the car door.
The passenger side.
Right, the passenger side, that's right. So we can get our 2 cars in there, but it's like this shimmy maneuver we do. Mo's got it down to a science to fit those 2 cars. So unbeknownst to me, there are different size 2-car garages and different size 3-car garages. So you need to check that out and ask with your builder what you can do, because the size you want where you can comfortably fit 2 or 3 vehicles may not be what comes standard with your build.
And this garage in this rental where we are now is so small, even the management company was surprised that we were able to fit 2 cars
Right.
in
They
a
were like,
2-car garage.
How'd you do that? Like, he could do it.
So wait a minute. While we're talking about these garage doors, what about this thing with the garage door openers?
Oh, right. Okay, this is something you may not know or anticipate happening, but you can get a house with a 2, 3, 4 car garage, and they will give you how many garage door openers? 1. Okay, yeah, 1. And you will have to pay an upgrade fee if you want to get more garage door openers. So just know, yep, it's done all the time. And what about those panels, right? Those security panels, that's something that might come with the house or it might not come with the house if there's some type of panel you need to control, different things in your home. Smart panel, I think that's what it's
security
called.
panels.
Yeah. So that might not be included either, and it might be an upgrade fee or something you need to do yourself after the build.
So the next thing on our list are soffit lights. So we're going to put up a picture of what soffit lights are. And these soffit lights add this beautiful ambiance to the house at night. And there are lights that are in the soffit of the home. Again, we'll put a picture up. And you'll see these on the model homes. And they look great. But just know that they may not be included with your bill. So ask the builder. And when you're doing your lighting meeting, this may be an upgrade or something that you have to add to your electrical plan.
And as we're going to keep saying throughout this video, it may not even be something the builder includes in their upgrade package. So please ask, don't assume it can be done on your home. Okay, so now we're going to switch from exterior to interior. This is like the thing everybody wants to know about, right? The first thing on this list is something that shocked me, seriously. A friend of mine is building a new home and the builder does not include bathroom accessories.
Wow.
You heard me. I'm talking about toilet paper holders, towel bars, towel rings. They just don't do it. So it's not even a choice and an upgrade. The builder just does not do that at all. You will have to bring somebody in after your home is built to put those things in. I know, sounds crazy, but I guess you need to ask to make sure that's included with your bill.
What about window coverings?
Okay, that's a good one because most model homes may have some kind of blinds or shades or curtains. Just know in many, many cases, those are not included. And we've gone to model homes where that's not even an upgrade choice. Right? Like you do have to do that yourself after your home is built. I was surprised.
Right. Another thing that was surprising for us is going to model homes and seeing these beautiful cabinet handles, cabinet hardware and buttons that are included with the model, only to find out that you can actually get these beautiful cabinets and none of the hardware is actually included. As a matter of fact, Dee and I are actually ordering our hardware from Amazon, and we'll show you that in a later video. So just know that when you're doing your cabinet meeting, that hardware may not be included.
And it's usually pretty expensive too. That's why we're getting ours from Amazon, because we were like, we're not paying all that for cabinet pulls.
Oh, that's right. The same pulls that we were looking at on Amazon were significantly cheaper than at the design center. So if it's an option for you, then think about it.
Yes. The next thing on our list is lighting. Now, most people in videos or who are watching YouTube videos know that the new home construction does not come with things like pretty chandeliers and pendant lighting. That's always an upgrade. But what you may not know is that it's possible for you to walk into a model home and you see those lights in the ceilings, usually of bedrooms or game rooms or offices, besides the light in the middle. But there are builders where 0 lights in the ceiling are included. meaning you can get a room where the ceiling is smooth, nothing. No light in the middle, no, they call them four-can lighting around. Yeah. So just make sure that you ask whether or not lighting is included, what kind and where, because some places will do lighting like in a great room or something, but just not in the bedrooms or offices. Be sure to ask, because it is possible for you to say no to getting a ceiling fan in the middle of your bedroom or office and not realize that by saying no to that fan, the only light in the room is in that fan. So now you just said no to lights, and a builder will deliver you a ceiling completely smooth. You'll be in the dark unless you get lamps.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, so like many of us, I know you've gone into a model home where you've seen these beautiful walls that have detailing on them, usually wood strips, or there is almost like a sculpture that is on the wall. Now, these walls are called feature walls. Normally, they're a different color than the rest of the house. They really pop. They make a room pop. But these feature walls are another thing that may not be included and will probably be an upgrade.
That's right.
Although, you know what? I wonder if semi-custom or some builders will include it in maybe a theater room.
They might, but it's just the fact, like you said, you see that in a model home. Don't think that comes with the house, because most of the time, no. Okay, what's the next thing on this list here?
The next thing will be the shape of your doorways.
I was surprised about this because it was our realtor that actually told us about this one.
Yeah, and we'll put up a few pictures of some examples of different types of doorways that we've seen in model homes, from these beautiful eyebrow style
arches,
and just your normal high doors, high ceiling type doors. And also, we're going to show you an example of a door that gives the appearance that is higher because it has an archway over a regular 6-foot door. But just know that when you go into a model home, these beautiful arches, these beautiful designs that you may see in these doorways or in these transition spaces may not be included with the builder's base price for that home.
All right, so we're rounding up to the end. The last thing on our list that may not be included, and frequently isn't, are ceiling treatments. Those are the beautiful tray ceilings, drop ceilings. There may be some wood beams or wood looking beams that are up there. Most of the time, or I think coffered ceiling is another one that we could put up an example of that. Most of the time, none of that is included in the build. However, there may be some builders that include some things and not others, but that's just from us to you. Just because you see it in a model home and you're getting the same, model of house built, your home may not come with that, and it might be an upcharge, or there might be some of those things the builder doesn't even do.
Yeah, but as we've mentioned in previous videos, make sure you check with the builder to see what incentives they include, because you may be able to talk them into or negotiate some of these things into the base price of your home.
All right, that's the end of our list. We hope you found this video helpful and useful. We'll have other videos that'll break down things like electrical plans and lighting, and may go into some more detail, if you like, about some of these potential upgrades that are offered with the builder, or some aftermarket things you might have to do yourself.
Yeah, so glad you guys joined us on today. Be sure to check out our blog, where we have some wonderful blogs and stories that'll be helpful in motivating you and inspiring you to achieve your goals and your dreams at www.ironfiresuccess. And until next time, be peaceful and count your blessings.